This is Financial Straight Talk with Jim Fox.
And we thank you, as always, for joining us here on Financial Straight Talk. We're with you every single weekend, talking all things retirement, helping you put those pieces of your retirement puzzle together with Jim Fox. He's the founder, president, and investment advisor rep with Wadadley Financial Group right here on the Space Coast. My name's Kevin McAlpin. Jim and I thank you so much for being with us. And if you're out and about doing a little bit of that holiday shopping, don't forget an opportunity to drop off those toys for tots at the Wadadley Financial Group office. If you'd like to learn more, that number is 321-414-7526. If you'd like to help some folks in our community in need this holiday season, again, 321-414-7526. You can get details and directions and the address to the office on the website. It's getfst.com. Again, getfst.com. So, Jim, I know one thing that keeps a lot of folks up at night when it comes to getting ready for retirement is not having enough income when it comes to their finances. And of course, you've got the worry about inflation, taxes, and let's not forget about Social Security as well. But let's talk about debt management. I know that this is a conversation you have quite a bit with your clients, and I'm sure it's something our listeners think about as well. Do you pay off your mortgage? How do you sort of handle the whole idea of debt when it comes to entering retirement?
So first and foremost, this is why we love really working with people where they have 3 to 5 years left, right? In an ideal world, it gives us time to chip away at any of those debts that are out there. And I wish I could say, you know what, Kevin, I don't have any clients with any debt, but I do, obviously. Most of them are either completely debt-free or, they have a small amount left on their mortgage. But I do have plenty that stuff, credit cards and car payments and things like that. And I love how you started the question because income is the key to retirement, right? That's the key. Like, I don't care. Anybody says, you got to get the best rate of return. No, rate of return. You can't spend your rate of return, okay? Okay. You never buy anything with a percentage. All right. You never do it. You buy it with money, right? So it's all about how do my assets pay me, right? How do they come through the door, drop into my bank account, supplement my Social Security or my pension, whatever your income sources are, to accomplish whatever the goal that you have in retirement is. And equally as important, can that income stream weather volatility? So if the markets go down for a year, 2, 3, or 4, am I going to be able to keep that income stream? And number 2, am I going to potentially outlive that income stream, right? Those are the pieces of the puzzle that we really, really hyperfixate on, right? Because that's what matters. And my job and what I really pride myself on doing is coming up with ways that we can live under a worst case scenario and still maintain the quality of retirement that we want, right? That's my jam. That's what I want to really get nailed when we're working together. Now, almost 90% of the time that people have a mortgage, when they come in to see me, they say, I need to pay off my mortgage. Mm-hmm. And in some cases, listen, Kevin, if you got $4.5 million and you owe $310,000 on your house and you want to pay it off, well, you got $4.5 million, man. It ain't going to skip a beat. Like, you're going to be okay.
Right.
But if you have $600,000 and you owe $300,000 on your mortgage, if we pay off that mortgage, we just lost half of our bucket of money that needs to generate income. Mm-hmm. And does that really, really make sense? In a lot of cases, the answer to that question is no. Most people that I'm seeing are having very low interest rates on their mortgages to start with. Okay, really low interest rates. So that's problem. That's not a problem. That's a good thing. But why would we take money that could potentially earn more out of the markets to pay off a mortgage, right? Those are the issues that we have to deal with. But there is logic, and then there's Jim's litmus test. And this is really important to understand. So there are 2 types of people, and I'm going to describe them to you, and you're going to tell me which one you are and which one Melissa is, okay? Because every couple, I don't believe it's possible that two married people can be this, one of the same, right? Mm-hmm. There has to be one or the other. So in my house, if the world is coming to an end, and there is disasters everywhere. We're flat broke, Kevin. The power just got shut off. There's a can of Vienna sausages left in the cabinet. Right. It is the dog is chasing lizards for food outside, right? Right. Michelle's feet can get in alignment with her head and she falls asleep. All right. She can just go. It doesn't matter what's going on. Michelle can go to sleep. If my Quicken is off by 36 cents, I am laying in bed at night doing math going, where is that 32 cents, right? That's my personality type because I'm like, what's wrong? Like, why did that cake not rise properly? Why did the stock market only go up 0.2 on this side, but my friends went up 0.3, right? This is me. I'm the analytical guy, right? So I never sleep unless things are just kind of lined up perfectly. So my question is which one are you guys?
Oof, I am probably more Michelle than Jim.
I would have guessed, right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing is that some people can't sleep at night if they've got a mortgage hanging over their head.
Yeah.
So although mathematically paying off the mortgage isn't the optimal decision to make, sometimes I'll say, hey, look, it's going to stop you. If we keep this mortgage, it's going to drive you crazy and you can't deal with retirement. So let's do this. Let's come up with a strategic plan to pay down that mortgage as quickly as possible because you just don't want to pull out $300,000 from your 401k because the taxes come with it, right?
Right.
So that is what I'm talking. See, I don't want to cop out on this. And I don't want to say, well, you need a plan. Ask Jim a question. You need a plan. You need a plan. You need a plan. But the reality is this is what you do. You need a plan because I always tell people this. There are 3 things that will kill your retirement. 3. Number 1, taxation. If you do not understand taxation, it will take one big old bite out of your money, right? Taxation.
Yeah.
Number 2 is your debt. If you're not control of your debt, it will rob your retirement dollars. It will every single time. Any idea what number 3 is, Kevin?
I do not.
Your grown kids are number 3 because I have so many clients that are still supporting their 25, 35, and 45-year-old kids. And those are the conversations that I have. I mean, when I say I'm not always liked, I think it's important you guys understand. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. There's a big difference between the two. But these are the things that impact retirement. And I want you to know that paying down debt might not be the best thing to do, but if it's the thing that is holding you back from enjoying yourself, I'll swallow that pill with you. But it all comes down to do it in the most efficient manner possible. Don't you notice how everything I talk about, everything, Kevin, comes back how to generate an income or how to be tax efficient? Do you notice that's like every question?
Yes.
And I'll throw risk in every once in a while because that's the holy trinity of retirement, right? Taxation, income, and risk. The problem is most of our clients, most of the people listening to us, most of the people in this country are never talked to about the holy trinity of retirement. They're talked to about, I'm going to get a 22% rate of return and I bought an annuity that does in the here and the her, and they get all crazy.
Right.
I want you to enjoy retirement. I want you to enjoy life. I want you to go out and do the things. And you know what? If I don't agree with you that you should pay off the mortgage, but you want to pay it off, it's your money, dude. Do whatever you want. My job is to help you make those decisions in the most efficient manner. And I have people that I would not have paid off the mortgage if it was me, but I helped them do it, and we still found a method to do it that saved them tens of thousands of dollars of unneeded taxes. That's what I'm talking about. And all you got to do is pick up the phone, call us. If we work out well together, every year you get this raging lunatic like me sitting down, helping you through all this nonsense. I have clients and I just like to see your face turn red because I get excited, right? I love this stuff. No one ever did this for my mom and dad. Nobody ever cared. They just sold stuff to them. That's all they did. My mom and I'll never forget. One day my mom said, you know what? We're just good old country folk. We're going to die poor. We're going to die in debt. And you know what, Kevin? They prophesized it, man. It happened.
Wow.
It happened. And it doesn't have to happen to you guys. It doesn't. I'm not selling you. I don't care if you become a client. I don't care if you like me. What I want you to do is put yourself in a better position financially. Come in, let us help you out and make sense of this. Kevin's going to give out our contact information. This is your opportunity. Pick up the phone, give us a call. We're standing by to help you out.
Yeah, if you'd like to get on Jim Fox's calendar at Wadadley Financial Group, we do have teammates standing by right now, even on the weekend, to get you lined up for that initial consultation. There's no cost, there's no obligation. All you need to do is pick up the phone and give him a call today. 321-414-7526. 321-414-PLAN. Or online, you can reach the team at getfst.com. But better yet, make Pam work. She's there. She's there to get you on Jim's calendar right now on the weekend. 321-414-7526. 321-414-PLAN. Well, Jim, we are nearly out of time on this week's show. And like we do each and every week, I'm going to get out of the way and leave the floor all yours once again for the final word.
Well, guys, every week, Kevin and I say the same thing. We know that you have tons of options when it comes to getting financial information, and we're just honored to be one of those resources. So like you said, if there's anything we can do, pick up the phone, give us a call. We're standing by. But with all that being said, on behalf of myself and Mr. Kevin Mack, I want to thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time on the Financial Straight Talk.
Thanks for listening to Financial Straight Talk with Jim Fox. To learn more, visit getfst.com.
Insurance products are offered through the insurance business Wadadley Financial Group. Wadadley Financial Group is also an investment advisory practice that offers products and services through Impact Partnership Wealth LLC IPW, a registered investment advisor. IPW does not offer insurance products. The insurance products offered by Wadadley Financial Group are not subject to investment advisor requirements. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, or lifetime income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims paying abilities of the issuing carrier. This show is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet the particular needs of an individual's situation. Wadadley Financial Group is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during this show shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any government agency. The information and opinions contained herein provided by third parties have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by Wadadley Financial Group.